Adam, it's a disappointing 4-3 defeat here at Hitchin in the league. Must be a hard one to digest just after the full time, but as always, I'm sure you give it your best shot.
Yeah, first half was, I think, as good as I've seen us, really, to be honest. Played some excellent football, passed it really well, created some unbelievable opportunities, looked really, really good. Second game in, two away games on the bounce, and we've scored 6 goals. But then the goals that we've gave away, the first goal, again, White will probably never make that mistake again. Don't know what he was doing, but that's by the by. We've got ourselves back in front, made it 3-1. Then second half, we just didn't do enough. But regardless of anything, we've made individual errors, which have ultimately done us for 3 points and even 1 point. We shouldn't be losing that game in that situation that we're in. But like I said, every goal was avoidable, just errors, which is a frustrating thing, really, because it was like chalk and cheese. We were excellent first half. They're probably saying the same about themselves in the second half. But we're in a position like last week where we could have created massive daylight. And we didn't. We brought darkness on ourselves, really. I thought we ended up too deep. We got the ball away too much. Started playing at 3-3, and then we've made a mistake make it 4-3. And it was disappointing, really, as I said.
Inconsistency is probably the word that you don't want to be hearing, but does that sum up our season so far?
Yeah, I think it's one of them at the minute, because obviously we know there we're limited on forward players at the minute, and Timmy ran himself into the ground, really. There's Luke as well, in that first half period, and obviously we couldn't really freshen it up in that top part of it. But that'll come that bit. But it's just we've conceded too many goals, and we've scored three away from home, and we've lost. Which scoring 3 should be enough to win you any football match.
What do you say to the lads after a second half like that, where at half time, you could only probably see a Colville win, and then we come away with not even a point? Is that a tough one to pick them back up after that?
Well, they've got to pick themselves up. It's as I said, we've gone on the front foot in the first half. I know we're going up the slope, but so what? We've got T on the ball, we've got Gucci on the ball, we've moved it quick, and we're guilty of probably taking too many touches, but we didn't get on it and move on the second balls alive to it and move it quick enough. And we were slashing at things when really we didn't need to. But no, it's highly frustrating, because as good as we were first half, we're as bad second half. But as I keep saying, regardless of any performance in the second half, we've made errors for the goals, and we've done a job going forward. But did the carvers open at any point? No, they're just damn right individual errors, which is the frustrating thing with what is an experienced bunch there, really.
Yeah, probably hard after that second 45 to remember the positives, but like you said, we scored 3 again and played, again, I said it last week at Royston, some of the best football we've done. Probably makes the overall result more frustrating, but is that the positives that we've got to take into next week?
Yeah, without that, because that's what we can do. But we can't go on the retreat. Like I said, we've got a good shape about us, but we look, when we do what we're good at, we're excellent. But when we're away from that, we just cause ourselves issues that we don't need to do. But as I say, it's a long old season, and again, we've got to churn 2 halves together.
Back at home next Saturday in the league, Berkhamsted, I believe. Lost our last 2 at home in terms of Stamford, and then a tight game against Tamworth in the Cup. So all about putting 3 points on the board back in front of our own fans.
Yeah, it is. We've got great belief in them players. We've got a good dressing room. We're looking forward to it. Got to end of the day, we've got to put today behind us, and we move on.